John, yesterday you talked about, right here, play like a team, have energy, face adversity. How would you grade those three aspects?
Thought they did good. Thought we grew up today. It was a very physical game. There were times they were looking for calls, and I just said, the game is physical. Just play. It got to 53-53. I got upset because a couple guys started that look like we're going to lose. Then you're out. You're not on the court. I got to take you out. Just play. Just finish the game out. Playing without Julius, I thought Alex was unbelievable, but he's been doing it in practice. He's never been like this. And I thought he was great. Julius in the first half was good, and Andrew finished the game, did a pretty good job. James rebounded the ball. Dominic was good. Dakari was better. Dakari just missed 3 balls. If he'd have gotten all 3 of those balls, I probably would have played him another 10 minutes. He didn't get any of the 3. Like they were right there. Just grab those. But I thought he did a good job. And but again, guys, this is the youngest team I've ever coached ever. I'm learning. Believe me when I tell you. I've never coached a team this young. And so there's so many things that we're doing, trying to figure out as we go. But, the one thing I want to tell you, please, all this stuff about, the way, doing it this way, doing it another way, this is about 2 basketball teams. Please stop. Cal way. There's no Cal way. There's no Cal ball. This is about those players. Last year, Louisville was better than us, and if they had played us again, they would have beat our brains in again. 2 years ago, we were better than them twice, and we were better than them, and we beat them twice. Well, young, old, ugly, pretty, doesn't matter. Now, if we play them again, I don't know if we're good enough to beat them again. I know in this environment, we were the better team today. But all this stuff about the way he does it, the way they do it, the way this is, that's all, just please stop. Quit wasting your time. I mean, this is about players playing as a team. This team is becoming a good team. We haven't been all year. Now we're starting. You know why? Because they knew if they didn't play together, they had no shot in this game. They had to play and do their job. Still broke down. There were 5 or 6. We walked out of a timeout. When we had that ball in front of our bench, we were supposed to be in a line. They decided, well, we can just throw it in. Oh, really? And they threw it in for a layup down the other end. So we had those kind of plays that a young team doesn't think it's important in certain areas. But I thought Andrew in the second half played well. James Young did some good things. Again, we didn't shoot the ball particularly well, didn't make our free throws, but neither did they, thank goodness.
Cal, what kind of step is it just from a standpoint of, it was going so well for Julius in the first half, then not to have him at all in the second and have so many other guys respond?
I didn't even recognize he wasn't there. I just coached the game. We have enough guys. I thought Dakari was good today. I thought Dominic was good today. Alex was outstanding. Willie gave great effort and played a lot of minutes. We wanted Willie to do more. I knew what Willie could do defensively, but we want him to be an offensive player too. He's got great feet. He's got great hands. He's getting better. He's got to want that ball. Now we have 2 guys. Now you have he and Julius. And I thought Julius was an absolute beast in the first half. The greatest play for us, we went to post them and they fought like crazy. But they fought like crazy. The ball was thrown out. We threw it back. And then it came back and he reposted again and we threw him the ball on the third when he fought a third time, spun to the middle and made that basket. He grew up. Normally he would kick the ball out and just stop or go like this, hope the guy make a 3. I mean, and Andrew at the end of the game I thought grew up. Did some good things and ran our team. Did we look more like a basketball team today? We looked like a basketball team. Here's what was on the board today. Look like a team. Keys. Play like a team. Fight like a team. That was the keys to the game. It was no, let's guard their pick and roll, let's do it. It was just a team. We got to be more like a team, and they were that today.
Cal, you mentioned Andrew there. Down the stretch, obviously the free throws didn't go in, but he made one great play, the drive, the spin, pump fake, and then another drive. Same baseline.
Got to make those free throws, though. And you notice what I had to do late in the game is make him take it out of bounds. You miss 2 or 3 free throws, we're not throwing it to you. And he took it out, threw it to James, and James made 1 or 2, thank goodness. He missed 2, this thing could have got hairy.
But did he make some progress in terms
Oh, yeah.
of running?
He did.
Taking
he did.
charge of the team?
But he still has a ways to go. Now, what I liked when the game was on the line and the game was in the balance, he made good plays. How about the pass he makes to Alex? He could have tried to shoot that, but that dunk basically put it to 10 and kind of put it out of reach.
John, when it was 53-53, and you're talking about James Young, I think he had a couple scores. He got a rebound, threw it for an outlet. He got a steal, threw it for an outlet.
Yeah, he was good.
Is that the kind of plays you're looking for him to make when he's not shooting well?
Yeah, and he and what I'm telling the other guys, look at Dominic. Dominic went in and made 2 or 3 plays just by hustle next to the goal. Now, why aren't my 6'6" guards doing that? He's in there just fighting like crazy, and it's a great lesson for us. You know, because if we can get our whole team playing that way, we become pretty good.
Is that the best James has done by doing those things?
Yeah. Yeah, he had some breakdowns, but he's, you know, like I said, he fought, wanted to make the game. We ran our grinded out stuff, and he got that pass on the wing and made that 3. That was a big play. Because they were making a run back at us. They make a 3, he comes out, and he makes that 3. Woo. Big time play.
I think Rick said that right here, that Julius benefits most from the new foul rules because he just lowers his head and goes towards the rims. How did you think that Julius dealt with contact tonight before the cramps?
Well, here's the other side. It's kind of like Shaq when he played. Well, he's so big, he should be able to take some of this. Like the whack on the arms. Well, he's strong enough to hold on to the ball. Grabbed his elbow, so what? So he doesn't benefit what you think. Now, again, what helped us today is we could switch our bigs onto their guards. And I don't know if anybody's been able to do that to them. That affected them. But, you know, again, I would say this. Dakari did pretty good when he was in there. So they're good. Let me just say this. They are really good. Our whole focus was they have to turn you over to get those runs. And we have to be a good in a press attack, negate the press. And I thought we negated the press. And then you have to guard them in the pick and roll. If you can guard them in the pick and roll, you got a chance. If you cannot negate the press and they're getting steals and dunks and all that and threes and all that, you're not going to beat them. They're going to beat you by 25. So that was what we tried to do, and I thought the guys did a pretty good job of it.
John, this isn't the first time Julius has had the cramps. Is there something going on because the first half he played so hard?
I don't know. They
had
gave
the
him like
rest?
three bags of IV, and the doc was squeezing it in. Try to get him in because I was saying, get him back. Squeeze it.
Cal, you talked about Alex. You guys were plus 20 over here when he was in the game.
Yeah.
What was he doing well? Because the numbers aren't spectacular, but what was he doing well?
When he was in the game, he gave us one more defender, one more rebounder, one more guy who could switch and pick and rolls, and he was fighting them around the goal, so they weren't getting any easy baskets. And he's playing within himself. You know, the drive where it was an and one, I mean, the dunk. You know, I'd like him to take a couple more jumpers, a couple one-dribble pull-ups into that jump hook in the lane. But look, he's only now becoming comfortable playing at a high pace, high rate, with unbelievable intensity and sustaining it. This is the first time in his life. So he's just getting used to it. But I really believe he's going to get better and better and better because he's now, no excuse, he's buying in. He knows he has to do it.
John, how important is this win, if at all, heading into the extended break, and what do you hope to accomplish?
We're practicing tomorrow, so I don't know if it had any effect to that, but I am giving them off the rest of today until 6 o'clock tomorrow, so they're going to get 24 hours off. But we'll be going three times a day until we play again. We got to become a team. We have so many things we got to work on. And one of the things I told them prior to the game, what prepared us for this game was playing Michigan State, playing Providence, playing Boise, playing Baylor, playing North Carolina on the road, playing Belmont. That prepared us for this game. And so, as much as I hate to say every game I'm coaching is like a war, this team needed that.
Cal, it seemed like you guys did a better job of containing their drives in the second half. Was there any sort of adjustment you made? You kind of talked about your pick and roll defense. Was that about as bad
That
as
and we
you
had to
guys?
get back. If you don't get back, they're just going right through you. You know, again, you're talking about a team that's worthy of their ranking are not going to lose many games this year, are well coached. They know what they have to do to win. The tapes I watched, they turned people over. They just didn't turn us over today, which was good. And again, with a young team like this, to be able to withstand it is pretty good stuff for us.
John, how do you caution against this becoming fool's gold, that a young team doesn't think that whatever ailed them is now solved after one game?
Well, we were 3 for 14 from the three-point line, and we shot 53% from the free throw line. And we gave them a chance when we were up 10 to still come back and beat us on some of the stuff we did. We have a long way to go. They know where they were. And believe me, when I have 9-10 days with them right now, and they're going to know we have one choice, and that's get better. We have to get better. Anything else? Happy New Year. The crowd was great. Crowd was here an hour before the game. People are crazy. We're here an hour before the game, pushing each other, make sure, hey, give me my 16 inches, move the other way. I mean, it was crazy. I mean, it's nuts, but it's great, and I'm hoping they enjoyed it. They enjoyed the growth of this young team, and just get away from all that. Well, these guys are young, and they're the veterans. It's putting a team together, and that's what we should be enjoying right now. Thanks.